the voting has finished. Now then, let's see the results. Who will be chosen in the blacking? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one? Wait a sec. What result? Voting time hasn't happened yet. Yes, it has. Don't you remember, Monosuke? No, it hasn't. You're the one who doesn't remember, Monotaro. Oh man, you're right. Silly me. I'm so forgetful. Wow, I didn't expect you all to get so worked up over such a small lie. You kids are pretty gullible, huh? And yes, I realize I have not done my intro. Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump ahead to Chapter 3. Forgive me, I kind of got right into the scene there, but, well, I guess we'll start right now since we without the minute. Forgive me. But welcome to the night show. I'm your host, TK, Diz, Isaac, Quintus, Aeon, Orion. You know what you can call me. And I welcome you to the where we'll have a nightly adventure, and we will get me. I'm just looking for something right now. Welcome to the night show. Now we will. Last time on Danganronpa V3, we'll have our nightly adventure at an entertaining time. And last time we finished investigating who killed Ryoma. And we're in the midst of an investigation. We figured how Himiko's trick has worked, and the suspicion is not on her. And we were tasked with a massively secret. That Maki saw Ryoma at night, despite being in her. Research lab since then. And that's the intermission. Now let's finish and find out who killed Ryoma. Well, anyway, let's just skip this trial and jump straight ahead to Chapter 3. Wait a second, we don't know the culprit yet. Yeah, who killed Rantaro? That was Chapter 1's case. How can you be this forgetful? And since when are you this forgetful? I swear, everyone but Monodon is just so freaking stupid. But yes, now the class trial resumes!
Another shocking truth revealed!
Back to square one.
Square one? If square one, they wouldn't have got eaten by the competition.
Was that a reference to Square Enix?
That terrible movie, they had no other choice.
Wow! What does that mean?
Yeah, that feels like a Final Fantasy
It
reference.
means he doesn't want to get involved in another pointless argument, like this one.
We shouldn't listen to anything Maki says. She's just gonna throw out more lies.
But if we don't ask her for more details, how will we know for sure?
I told you already, we don't need to. I hate liars. Liar, liar, pants on fire.
But you're a liar, so do you hate yourself?
You're one to talk.
Maki, just ignore that lying little degenerate.
We'll listen to what you have to say.
It must have been a little after midnight last night. He visited me at my research lab. He wanted me to show him the motive video that I received.
Motive video?
If Ryoma came to ask about that, does that mean you had his motive video?
As I recall, Ryoma had Maki's motive video, correct?
Wait, did he?
Does this mean you and Ryoma received one another's motive video? I actually didn't check the one I got, so I wouldn't know.
Maki admitted earlier that she hadn't checked her Cubs pack.
Then why did Ryoma think that Maki had his motive video?
If he went around asking at random, he might have asked some people besides Maki.
He never asked me. He probably never asked you guys either, right?
Then, who was it that told Ryoma about his Cubs pad?
Who told Ryoma that Maki had a motive video? It would have been someone who knew who had each pad. And I'm going to say it.
It's you!
Koichi.
That would be Kokichi.
Got pads. Gotta catch them all. I even got the pads belonging to the people who aren't here. Now everyone can watch their motive video.
So, you saw the motive videos. Did you tell Ryoma that Maki had his?
When males get this quiet, they're either caught in a lie or thinking dirty thoughts.
Or both.
What happened then, Maki?
I'm kidding.
After Ryoma asked you for his
There's a
motive
fourth
video.
option.
I told Ryoma just to take it from my room. I keep my room unlocked.
Why?
Hey, Maki, that's super careless. Aren't you scared someone might kill you in your sleep?
And then what happened?
I don't know what happened after that. I'm not even sure if he saw his motive video. When he asked me, he said that he would show me my motive video in return. But I wasn't interested, so I declined. And that's pretty much it.
So you don't even know if Ryoma saw his motive video? What a bunch of crap.
If Maki met with Ryoma at nighttime, that proves he was still alive then. Which means, even though we don't have alibis from 8 to 10, Maki and me aren't suspects.
I mean, you're still suspects, but...
If that story is true.
It's true.
Then why did you wait until now to bring that up?
I didn't say anything until now because I wasn't in the mood to be suspected.
Suspected? What for?
Kirumi said it earlier. It seems that Ryoma and I had each other's motive videos. And that's pretty fishy, right? So I didn't want to mention it to avoid suspicion.
You didn't say anything because you weren't in the mood?
Yeah, it's not the worst motivation.
Selfish to keep this information hidden because you were not in the mood.
Well, whatever. Either way, let's just believe Maki.
Yes, yes! Those who believe shall be saved!
No.
No, we need to wait. There is still more to confirm. Well then, why don't we ask Kokichi?
Huh? What now?
You never answered my question. Were you the one who told Ryoma that Maki had his motive video?
Is that really important?
Yes, it is important. Because if Kokichi told Ryoma, it becomes more likely that Ryoma visited Maki during nighttime. I see. Kokichi's response may help corroborate Maki's testimony. Now you understand why I don't want your charade. I want the truth.
Well, Kokichi, did you tell Ryoma?
You said it earlier. I don't want to die, right? If you really don't want to die, then you better tell us the truth.
Here comes the dramatic turnabout. Now I'm the one pressured by Maki. Okay, it's true. I told Ryoma.
You bastard!
Just as I thought.
This has anything to do with his death? I'm hitting you.
That's not a bad thing, right? He wanted to know, so I told him.
Have you seen everyone's motive video?
No, not yet. I was gonna wait until we hosted like a movie screening party. I just checked who had whose so I could give them back to everyone after.
I see.
Anyway, if Kokichi told Ryoma that, then he must have gone to see Maki. That means Maki's telling the truth. Ryoma was alive during nighttime.
No, we cannot be too sure about that yet.
Even if Ryoma and Maki did meet, it does not mean it was during nighttime yesterday. So you still suspect me?
How long is her hair? I just
I am
noticed.
saying it could still be a possibility. If there is still a small chance of you being the culprit, then I cannot trust you entirely. Because everyone's lives are at stake.
She's being very invested.
A lie or not lie?
Truth, Gunta. The word you're looking for is
Can't
truth.
you tell just by looking at her?
If it was that easy, we'd be done by now. No, this is a world of lies and betrayal.
Himiko! It breaks my heart to hear you say depressing things!
I find Maki's
Testimony suspicious. It's far too convenient for her.
This is difficult to determine.
Maki is lying. Like I said before, a liar like me knows their own kind.
I'm not lying. I did meet up with Ryoma during nighttime. I'm telling the truth.
Is it a lie or the truth? This is the turning point. This will change the fate of this case. I almost kind of feel like this would have been a perfect moment for an intermission. And I said I would believe in Kaito, and that means believing in Maki. And that means I have to do it. I need us all on the same page. I have to change where this argument is going. Just like Kaede did.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
Is it though? I can't say the two of them met now. It's too obvious a lie. So if I convince them that Maki being alone was a lie,
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can prove that this meeting took place, then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us. If you can't prove your claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
so I'm trying to just think, what is the line? Dude, there doesn't seem anything right here. You know, if I convince them that Maki being alone was a lie,
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
damn it, I made too many mistakes. Do they think I did it? Done debating? Well, this next part's mandatory, so let's get it over with. It's voting time. Woohoo.
Is this...
Is it really over? Retry.
We can't let it
Can't
end
let it
here.
end like this. Damn, I have no idea what line I'm supposed to look at.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two?
Damn it.
Surely they would have come forward
That's what I
already.
wanted to go for.
If no one can prove that this meeting took... then there is no reason to believe your testimony, I'm afraid.
As expected, Maki is lying to us.
I think it's one of those
If you
two
can't prove your
lines.
claim, then it's the same as an outright lie!
So the two of them met now. And so I was alive. So if I convinced them that Maki being alone was a lie...
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those?
Why did you wait until now to reveal that you saw Ryoma? There's no reason to keep that information to yourself, unless you were lying to us. I'm gonna mistake anything at all. Okay, so it's not that line.
I met with Ryoma the previous night.
What a load of crap!
Maki only see Ryoma at night?
Yes, I didn't meet with anyone else.
Did anyone see those two together?
Surely they would have come forward already.
If no one can... Grace.
I'll reveal the truth!
I might not be able to prove they met, but I can prove Maki wasn't alone.
Oh? Please explain.
Okay, that's it apparently.
Well, Kaito and I train together every night. And yesterday, because of the insect meet and greet, we started late. Huh? Ah, Kaito, don't worry. You don't have to say anything. Anyway, we were doing some frog squats on the school stairs when we heard two people talking.
People talking?
We knew one of them was Maki, but we couldn't pick out the other one. But now that I think about it, it must have been Ryoma.
What?
Yeah, maybe. That was probably around midnight.
She is cheesy.
Wait a minute! If you heard their voices, then that means...
So Ryoma and Maki did meet up.
No, hold up! Why'd you sit on that info for so long?
Because until just now, I didn't think it was relevant. I had no reason to bring it up.
Don't you think I have props? He actually comes up with a better lie than Kaede.
Talking to Ryoma, right?
That is true. If I knew for certain, I would have said so sooner. But considering the circumstances, I can't imagine it being anyone but Ryoma. None of us were talking to Maki last night, correct? So it must have been him.
And nobody say you suddenly remember talking to Maki. It's way too late for that.
That wouldn't change the point
did
either.
not confirm who Maki was talking to at the time. If I overheard a conversation in the middle of the night, I surely would have checked. We are still part of a killing game after all.
Whoa, chill out. Why the scary face? That was my bad, but it's not really manly to eavesdrop, you know? I wouldn't do something so uncool.
Anyway, I know that we heard those voices. Maki is not lying.
Then Goto will believe friends.
You're gonna believe him? Just like that? But Shuichi has no reason to lie.
Oh my god, she's sitting up for a guy?
If his lie leads us to the wrong culprit, he will join us in eternal sleep.
Is he defending
Unless
us?
he wishes for death, we should be able to believe him.
That's right. You can believe me.
Yeah, you're right. I'll believe him too.
Bullshit, I don't trust you.
Believe shall set you free.
I'd be so surprised if Shuichi was a liar, especially after we believed him for so long. We wouldn't be able to trust anyone anymore. Well, it's not like he's lying anyway.
All right, that proves it then. Ryoma was still alive during nighttime. In other words, me and Maki aren't suspects anymore.
I guess that means everyone's alibis no longer matter, yes?
Damn it.
So, everyone is culprit again?
So, we're right back where we started. What a pain.
We've been debating for at least
However,
a
it should be clear now that the crime occurred after nighttime began.
But then when was Ryoma's body placed inside the piranha tank?
Well, the gym is locked at nighttime, so it must have been the next morning. But
That's not possible. Himiko and I were at the gym, remember?
So did we fuck up by thinking the body got stuffed into the piranha tank?
I don't think so. We have evidence to prove that's what happened.
Then when did the culprit throw the body into the piranha tank?
When did Ryoma's body get placed in the tank? Piranha tank. Maki was with Ryoma around midnight, so it couldn't have been before midnight that time. And it couldn't have been the morning after that leaves.
The only time they could have done it was during nighttime, huh?
Did you forget the gym's not open at nighttime, dick cheese?
The fuck?
Dick cheese?
But that's the only possibility, because by morning we were already at the gym.
It may be possible they slipped by without you noticing.
No one can slip by me. I'm known far and wide as the snoozing sorceress.
Wow!
What a terrible title for a door.
Are you positive that you did not see it? You cannot enter the gym at nighttime.
Himiko would have seen it. She might strike out, but she always keeps her eye on the ball.
That is a terrible line to...
Play baseball.
But we can't disobey school rules, right? The body was probably moved in the morning.
Calm down, everyone. Going to sure if we discuss disagreement.
I see through your arguments.
Hold on.
Disagreement? What? A disagreement? You
If
mean
we all
you're
remember, this
split down
means
the middle
debates.
again? Then the Ultimate Academy is proud to present its very own more phenomenal trial grounds! Yippee! We've been waiting for this!
Jeez, we gotta do that whole crazy thing again?
Seems like our opinions are split on this matter. When we focus on the evidence, the facts will become clear. All I have to do is show them and make them accept it. If I can get them to see the truth now, my lie would... If I can't get them to see the truth now, my lie would be for nothing. I won't fail. Lit. Body comes around then.
Did the culprit move the body just before the morning announcement?
I was in front of the gym with the others, before the announcement.
Is it not possible you simply missed?
Himiko!
We were right in front of the door. There's no way we could have missed them.
Remember, the rules state that you can't enter the gym at night.
Kaito, rules probably don't apply to corpses, you know.
The piranha tank is too far from the gym's entrance.
I got this! You might be able to reach the tank from the window above the stage.
But pool next to gym also off limits at night.
Entering the pool at night's what's off limits, not the pool area itself. But should we trust Maki's testimony in the first place?
It's okay, because we have Shuichi's testimony too.
Oh, she's defending Shuichi.
Oh no!
No, the arguments are too overwhelming. Fuck, I forgot which button was B. There's been more. We can't give up until everyone's convinced.
Damn it!
What's the B button? Fuck, I need to look up the controls again. I really don't like that this game does not have proper controls. Like, how do you do PC controls and not give you the actual PC? How do you have a PC game without actual PC controls? Okay, I should have them though.
It's true that you cannot enter the gym at nighttime, but a corpse could. I am positive that the window was how the culprit moved the body.
That window's higher than the piranha tank, and it's pretty close by. The curtains might have been closed, but the window was open. The whole investigation.
That means it was certainly possible to put the body in the piranha tank from the window.
However, I'm also positive the pane dividing the piranha tank was set up beforehand.
That certainly couldn't be tossed in. It would need to be placed carefully.
Even if the culprit were to throw the body from outside the window, the window is far too high. It cannot be reached from the floor.
Ryoma was small. Gonta could have chucked him easy.
Yes, but Gonta wouldn't do that. Gentlemen not chuck dead bodies.
Being a gentleman has nothing to do with it.
I know! They used the ladder in the gym! You tested it out while you were investigating, Shuichi. That ladder reached the window, right? So the culprit just needed to put the body through the window to pull it off, right?
No, I don't think that method is possible because...
That's it! The only reason the ladder reached the window was because it was on the stage. If you used the ladder on the pool side, it would not quite make it. The ladder could barely reach the window when it was on the stage. And there is nothing on the pool side of the gym as tall as the stage.
Could they find the pillar though?
Finally, the ladder was found in the gym, correct? If the culprit used the ladder on the pool side, we wouldn't have found it in the gym.
And they couldn't have thrown the ladder back through the window because it's too heavy.
Then Gonta used his hard strength to throw the ladder or the body or something.
How dare you,
Gentlemen not throw dead bodies or ladders.
The body could not have been thrown into the piranha tank to begin with. It would need to be placed carefully to prevent the glass pane from shifting.
Got it, Musclehead? Even if we injected tons of steroids into you, it'd be impossible.
Sorry, you're right.
You didn't need to apologize, Gonta.
You really didn't.
How the culprit moved the body from the window. Ha! You guys don't even know that? What a bunch of dimwits.
Damn, Kaito.
Do you have the answer then?
But of course. Tell him, Shuichi. Blow him all away with the truth.
I actually don't know that yet.
idiot!
The culprit definitely moved the body through the window, but I don't know how.
Seriously?
Serves you right! You just made a fool out of yourself after acting all high and mighty! Dudes just need to shut up and take their licks!
What are we gonna do, Shuichi? We gotta figure this out or we're done for. Hey, you gotta do something, Shuichi!
I know, I have to do something, but...
I don't know what to do. I haven't figured that out yet. Oops. Damn it, am I really not good enough? Am I no good at detective? I can't do this, I can't.
I don't think it really matters how the body got into the piranha tank.
What?
Gonta thinks it matter. We won't know culprit's trick unless we figure out.
We're getting sidetracked. It doesn't matter how it was done, just who did it. We shouldn't focus on where we found the body. Instead, we need to focus on where he was killed.
Where he was killed?
Wouldn't it be more efficient if we focused on the murder scene instead?
Yes, that's it.
Monkey to the
We were so
rescue.
caught up in where the body was found. When we should have been thinking about where the murder occurred.
The murder scene would definitely have more clues about the culprit. Why didn't anyone realize this yet? That's strange.
Oh my god, you knew the entire time.
Perhaps the culprit steered the conversation away from that topic.
Then, culprit is someone in this room.
Yes, Gonta, that was always a thought. And that's important to remember. It's not as if everyone here wants us to find the truth. One of us is trying to sabotage this trial.
Well then, let's discuss the crime scene to figure out who the culprit is.
That's not a bad idea for a robot. The last time I heard such a good idea was when Nino told me to move in with her under the bridge to get out of the cold.
Who was Nino and how did that happen?
Under the bridge?
The fuck is that kind of reference? You can determine where this all started. You can determine how it ended. Yes, it is much too soon to quit. The trial has only just begun.
Thank you, Maki. That was a helpful insight.
I can't believe you didn't notice that. I guess that's why you're still an apprentice.
And why you're the less interesting character here. Who we played as a protagonist.
First, let's establish the crime scene.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that fits is the
Damn
If
it.
you use magic, there's
I
no
missed.
way.
Well, it must be the pool then.
No,
I
that
know.
little turd drowned in the toilet.
Shut your mouth, you noisy sow.
That kind of lines up. This is difficult to watch. Cause of death is a certainty. Ryoma drowned in the water. However, I don't think it was possible for him to drown in the pool.
First, let's
I
establish
know which
the
one it
crime
was.
scene.
I just missed the line.
Wasn't it the dorm room? Ryoma was relaxing in his room when he got attacked.
But the cause of death was drowning. There is nothing in his room that could collect enough water.
He's got a toilet, doesn't he?
Drowning toilets? Impossible.
We should consider places where water is stored.
The only place that
Not at that time.
The pool could not have been the scene of the murder. Ryoma was killed at nighttime. No swimming is allowed at nighttime, so a living person could not have gone in.
A dead body is fine because it's just an object. But if a living person entered the pool, I I think I might cry.
Cry as loud as you want. I'll cry with you. We can spend the night together crying.
What the fuck?
In the morning after, I'll write goodbye on your mirror in lipstick
Just what
before
the
I
actual
quietly
fuck?
leave.
Only after you leave do I realize how much you really mean to me.
Shut these two
I'm
up.
so gloomy. This is the year of the Jets. Fuck the Patriots.
Fuck them all. When's the
Anyway,
Vikings gonna get their
we
year?
can conclude it's impossible for him to have drowned in the pool.
Where was Ryoma killed if not pool? Is there other place where water can be stored?
Where was Ryoma killed? I know there's some kind of clue. We actually have seen this clue.
This is it!
The sink in Ryoma's lab. There were distinct scratch marks on it.
Scratch marks on the sink?
And I believe those scratches were caused by...
Sorry, what was I looking for?
This is it!
After that, guys, I need just 1 sec.
They were scratched as well, correct?
I'm sorry about that, guys. But I've got relatives and they don't get to see me much anymore, so...
Well, yeah. Sort of looked like they'd been scraped against something.
Sorry, auto wasn't working.
There's also the fact that the handcuffs were from Ryoma's lab. The marks in the sink came from the handcuffs in the same room. The size and shape of the scratches are consistent with the handcuffs, I'm sure.
How did those handcuffs get from the lab to the water tank?
Because Ryoma was wearing them, right?
Yes, though they were only visible for a brief moment when Ryoma appeared in the tank.
I mean...
I am certain he was wearing the handcuffs at the time.
We saw his clothes weren't wrecked,
The handcuffs
apparently.
were left after the piranhas devoured Ryoma.
Yeah.
So the culprit handcuffed Ryoma and drowned him in his lab sink.
Ryoma must have been pretty yummy. They chomped up his entire body. Arms, legs, brain.
They chomped him until he was just bones.
Saying disgusting things. I don't want to hear it.
That crunchy texture with the fatty parts just right.
Even I'm disgusted
Then
about
when
it,
you
too.
bite down, it gushes.
Stop! Please stop!
But how did culprit handcuff Ryoma? He could have used Shikuchi method to get away, unless someone ambushed him?
It's possible they knocked him out before handcuffing him. Though there's no way we can be sure, now that he's not but bones.
I doubt he was ambushed. I'm pretty sure the culprit got Ryoma by... Whoops. Don't pay attention to little old me. I'm just talking to myself.
When you talk to yourself, pretend you're eating and chew with your mouth closed. Otherwise, you'll get a mouthful of peanut butter squid. It's so disgusting you'll laugh.
Food Wars.
So we all agree Ryoma was drowned in the sink in his lab, right? That sink could have held enough water to do it for sure.
Alright, I'm calling it. The crime scene is Ryoma's fucking research lab.
They've kind of just been debating that.
But how did the culprits carry his body to the gym from there? Isn't Ryoma's lab on the 3rd floor of the academy?
It's actually not far at all. Although perhaps it's more accurate to say there's a shortcut.
Was there a shortcut?
Which part did the culprit and the... between the culprit... Ryoma's lab and the culprit use? The goddamn window. And as always, we need to press the wrong button. I really don't like that they don't specify controls.
The shortcut is the window in Ryoma's lab.
The window?
That's right. None of the windows in this school open. Except the one in Ryoma's lab. And on top of that, the window faced the pool. You could see the gym straight across.
Dropped Ryoma's body into the pool area from the lab window? Then they could have thrown the body into the piranha tank through the gym window. How's that? Mission complete!
Your explanation contradicts some things we discussed earlier. The gym window was too high to reach from the poolside, even if one used the ladder.
That's right! I apologize! I must go on a journey to reflect on this!
We keep hitting dead ends, since we don't know how the body was thrown into the gym.
Well, that didn't really give us any info about the crime.
Not necessarily, we learned a lot of important information. Now that I'm sure the scene of the crime was Ryoma's lab, the case is becoming clearer. Do you remember how the body got from the scene to where it was found? I had figured out how to get from the 3rd floor window to the gym. Alright then, I have to analyze the possible methods and find the most likely. When you have to deduce how things are connected, the psych taxi will start up. The objective around this mode is to gather the letter cubes lying around to... Fuck, I didn't have that. Use the A button to accelerate and the LS stick to move left and right. By picking up the letter cubes floating around, you can complete the question. Once you complete the question, you head towards the escort that has the correct answer. If it's the right answer, they'll get in your car. If it's the wrong answer, something bad happens. Also, there will be other cars on the road. Hit one of those, you will take focus damage. If it's getting dangerous, use RB to concentrate, stay calm, and avoid them. Please drive safe, enjoy the ride. Please respond at your earliest convenience. Some of these modes just sound incredibly stupid. Oh, you have to hit them. I thought you were looking for a certain letter. Okay, apparently, yeah, you need to hit the person. That's really weird. Once another car been found on there. Spoke too soon. Looks like they were in 3rd mode. Is it clear Shuichi does not have his license? He is a terrible driver. Not only is he speeding so much. I do not know how you would get that degree. Take the hint of Monokuma. That I was not expecting. So does that ever mean you can get the wrong one?
Ryoma's body was moved directly from his lab to the gym.
Directly? Don't tell me they threw the body from window to window. I mean, we're talking about a body. It's not like tossing a baseball, you know.
No, I don't believe he was thrown, but perhaps another way.
What do you mean another way? There's no other way to move it.
The culprit must have used some kind of equipment.
Huh? Equipment?
With this equipment, they can connect the two windows and move the body to the gym.
Equipment can connect the windows. I believe it was found near the body. The rope. I literally...
There! The rope found behind the gym stage could have been used to connect the windows.
Oh, there was a mysterious mystery about that rope that only Actor can reveal.
Or someone with actual brains.
What mysterious mystery?
I'm sorry, the two things annoys me because every other line was where...
preparations for the show, that rope was in the wing of the stage. But the next morning, the rope had been moved backstage for some reason. It's a mysterious mystery. Only Actor knows the answer.
So, during nighttime, someone used the rope, then threw it into the gym window?
So they did use the rope. That's how they bridged the distance between both windows.
The more and more I hear things, the more and more she just
both windows?
voice thing. Actually, I think it is legit the actual same voice.
The rope is roughly 65 feet in length. As for the distance between the windows, according to the sign at the pool, the width of the pool is roughly 35 feet. And the distance from the edges of the pool to the windows is an additional 16 feet. Altogether, the sum total length from one window to the other is roughly 50 feet.
And
Don't you have a
the
calculator?
only thing between research lab and gym windows.
You bet it's long enough. That's what she said.
Really? Me? You would be the only person that... And Tsumugi's never apparently heard of that
Even if the
joke.
rope was long enough, wouldn't it be pretty hard to tie them to the windows?
Both windows were too high to reach. It would be like tying a rope from one cliff to another.
If the windows were closer together, then they could toss the rope across. But they're not.
No, going to think it would work. Just need one more rope.
Another rope. There was only one though.
Oh, then it's impossible. Sorry.
Impossible, dude. I'm sure there was another rope, or at least something that could use as a rope. There was. It's called a tennis net cable. I'm not even gonna mark hide. You've seen it so many times.
This is it! The tennis net cable from Ryoma's lab could serve as a rope.
How long is it?
About 50 feet or so. But how do they use it?
Okay, so... First,
culprit hang rope outside of one window. Then, culprit moved to other side and tie cable to other window. Then, after tying to each window, culprit tie rope and cable together. That how culprit make one rope that reach both windows.
Wow! That's amazing, Gonta! You're so knowledgeable.
It's nothing. Gonta use ropes a lot when looking for bugs.
Even if they did connect the windows with a rope, they can't carry a body on just that.
Eureka! I got it! Thomas Edison once said that genius is 1% inspiration and 99% perspiration.
That doesn't sound
But in
right.
my case, it's 100% inspiration.
That doesn't sound right either.
Just tell us already.
They handcuffed the body to the rope and slid it from one window to the other, like Tarzan.
The body would reach the gym window, but it wouldn't land in the piranha tank. Stop making such dumbass comments and keep your smelly breath in your dirty mouth.
Damn. That's not something you said about.
They also had to put the body in the piranha tank after they moved it, huh?
That is
What's the
not
chat
feasible
doing?
with just one rope.
Maybe the rope wasn't the only equipment the culprit used.
Not just the rope.
Well, anyway, it would have been pretty difficult to get that body in the piranha tank. They wouldn't just throw it. The trick was a super crucial part of the culprit's plan. The culprit must have carefully placed the body into the tank with their own hands. But is there really a way to do that?
Kokichi, are you hinting at something?
Huh? Hint? What hint? Don't confuse me with your talk of hinting hints.
You're confusing me. You're definitely onto something. Should the culprit need one place to the body directly after? If the body were to fall, the culprit would not have been able to retrieve it. They would have had one shot at it, no second chances. So obviously the culprit would have wanted to put the body in the tank carefully. Meaning they would have wanted to get as close to the window as possible. I missed it. All that we know right now is that there was a rope that connects to the windows. Somehow the culprit used that to move the body and were close to the windows themselves. To make that work, they had to use something else. But what would that be? What could they have done?
All right, Shuichi, the stage is finally set.
What?
Listen up. Do a good job here, and I'll be able to put an end to this trial. It all starts with you. You be the opening act, and I'll be the main event. And then together, we're gonna save everyone.
What was the last hour of what we've been doing? Plus about
You got
hour-ish
this. After all,
we did
you
before.
are my sidekick.
An hour and 20 minutes.
I believe in you, so I'm gonna leave the rest to you.
Yeah.
Learned his name is Gunther, and I did not see the the lines to see that I will solve this miniature whatever it is. This is the main event, which means we're playing Hangman's Gambit, probably. Something that was used with the rope to move the body between the windows. Come on, think. Yep, this is Hangman. Yep, Gambit for sure. And welcome to the party, Magus. Don't see the letter I need. God, it only doesn't want me to Yes, just the one I needed. Oh.
I see.
Where?
Yes, that's it. The culprit used something like a ropeway to move the body.
A ropeway, huh? Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Wow, you got drain damage or something? You need some kind of vessel to use on a ropeway, and we don't have that!
So I realized I haven't been reading the dialogue. I want to go have my something. Okay, let me read that because I even didn't see that. No, there definitely was. The culprit used it to move the body along the rope. In scenes where you begin to deduce an image, mind will begin. In this mode, the objective is to dig up the answer. Beginning, the answer will be covered by pieces. Use the LS stick to move the cursor and erase the piece with the A button. The pieces will be erased when two or more of the same color connect. The adjacent pieces will then change colors in the following order: white, pink, yellow, white. If you do it right, you can move all the pieces from an object. The trick is to predict how the adjacent pieces will change. When all the pieces on top of an object are gone, you can select the object as the answer. If you select the wrong object, your influence gauge will take damage. If there's just one piece left, you can press the A button to repeatedly break it. But that will incur a time penalty, so don't just button mash. It might sound complicated, but trust me, you'll get it as you play. Thank you for your understanding. I don't feel like I'm gonna like this mode. Did I not get it? Well, we got it. Yes, it was the inner tube.
It's the inner tube. The rubber inner tube we found floating in the pool.
The inner tube?
Remember the inner tube we found in the pool with a rope on one side? Maybe the rope was originally tied on both sides. The culprit made a ropeway by hanging the tube from the rope connecting the windows. And because the third floor window is higher up, gravity would have pushed the inner tube along. The inner tube is made of sturdy rubber as well. It could have supported two people. The culprit used the ropes and the inner tube to construct a rudimentary ropeway, and used it to move themselves and Ryoma's body from the lab to the gym. Once through the gym window, the culprit stood on the inner tube to move the body. Either that, or the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. That way would be more stable and let them handle the corpse more carefully. Finally, they removed the rope from the window frame and left the scene.
Well, when you put it like that, it certainly sounds possible. But wow, a ropeway!
You say the culprit placed their foot on the windowsill. Isn't that against school rules?
Nobody said it was against school
It
rules.
would count as entering the gym, would it not?
Last time we got asked that question, we decided it was okay. Sticking your body through the window is an automatic out, but standing on the sill is...
Wait, who asked you last time?
Eh?
It is quite possible that the culprit went to you to confirm the details of their plan.
Dumbass.
Oh, shit!
You didn't put your foot in your mouth.
His foot! Monosuke just enhanced his jaw and swelled his entire leg!
Seriously, does anyone else hear Sonya and think when
Cut it out! I can't write this off as a joke if you two keep freaking out about it.
Then your little slip-up is actually the truth!
Dumbass.
Pops?
Uh-oh! Daddy's mad at you now!
Don't look at me. This is what you get for acting like a big shot all the time.
Stop. Do not bully Monosuke.
Huh?
All that remains of a once powerful.
No more blaming each other. Everybody makes mistakes.
Right now,
I want us all to get along.
Amazing adventure.
Monodam's right!
Monosuke, you better thank Monodam. Less attitude and more gratitude. Got it?
Man, the trial was just getting fun. Why you gotta ruin it with that slip-up? But I guess now we know Shuichi's logic is right on the money.
So culprit really used ropeway to move body? Yeah, they used the ropeway to move with the body from window to window.
Ropeway murder! Some crazy-ass shit!
I have to agree.
But if the mechanism was that complicated, wouldn't it be hard to put it all away?
Not necessarily. All one must do is detach the rope from the window after using the ropeway. Then, after returning to Ryoma's lab, one could retrieve the rope from that side. Tossing the rope into the gym from the pool window would be the final step.
I see! The rope was thrown from the window! That's why we found it there!
With that method, the culprit must have made numerous trips from Ryoma's lab to the pool.
Which is why the crime was committed during nighttime, while we all slumbered. But if the culprit was so careful to recover the rope they used to commit the crime, why did they leave the inner tube in the pool?
I believe that was an accident.
An accident?
Yes. When the culprit was taking down the inner tube, they accidentally dropped it.
Then why did the culprit leave it in the pool?
The reason the culprit left it in the pool is obvious. It was nighttime.
That's it! Even if they wanted to get it, they couldn't, because this took place at nighttime.
I see. They couldn't get the inner
Sorry,
tube
guys,
because
one
swimming
sec.
is prohibited at nighttime.
forgive me for that one more time, guys. This time it wasn't my grandparents, but my parents. And again, since my parents don't live in the same state as me anymore, they would have complained if I didn't pick up, and they went on to talk to me. I see.
But couldn't they have used the rope to fish it out?
Not necessarily. You see, the water level in that pool is so low. Even if one tried to draw in the inner tube using the rope, the steep angle the rope would be at would make it nigh impossible.
It'd be different if they used a pole, but there's no way a rope would work.
Even if inner tube was closer to pool edge, water's still too low to drag tube in.
Sounds like a lot of work. I can see why they just left it there.
Yeah, it would take too long. And they would have been busted if someone saw them. Ha! What kind of clumsy dipshit drops an inner tube and can't retrieve it?
You?
Let me tell you, this culprit's a real fucking amateur.
Oh, they gave a pretty good
No,
knowledge.
actually, save for that one mistake, this was the perfect crime.
If Maki had never met up with Ryoma at nighttime, it might have been the end for us. No, I still don't know if Maki is telling the truth or not.
Personally, I find this culprit frighteningly thorough. Such a bold, beautiful plan. I never even imagined there was a ropeway. Respect begins to bloom in my heart for this wonderfully cruel culprit.
Yeah, he's got a light shining on him. That is
What
fucking
are you,
crazy.
stupid? Don't respect the culprit.
That's not the wrong thing to say. Now, respecting the culprit's intelligence is crucial in solving this case. How? We're so close. We're just one step away from the truth.
Now, we just need to figure out who the culprit is.
But of course, it would be pointless to unravel this mystery otherwise.
So, who is it?
Looks like it's time for me to start the main event. But my sidekick here is on a roll right now, so I'll let him take this one.
Okay.
You're just pushing everything onto Shuichi because you don't know yourself.
Well, Shuichi, do you already know who the culprit is?
Yep. Yes, I have a good idea who the culprit is.
Hey, Shuichi, are you hesitating again?
What?
Come on, man, there's no need for that. Like I said, you're my sidekick. I take responsibility for any mistakes my sidekick makes. So use those skills of yours I believe in to shove the truth down their throats.
You believe in my detective skills?
I hate this.
That's
subject
right.
list.
I'm gonna leave it all to you, Shuichi.
Honestly, the reason why it's such a problem that he has so much like competence, if there was a reason Makoto and Hajime had no competence, yeah, I need to believe in my detective work. And yes, Makoto's sister also counts. This whole setup would have been prepared in the gym well beforehand. Knowing that narrows down the list of suspects. And the suspect is... Why do you got to get missed over there? Kirumi, because we know she's helping the gym around the curtains.
There's one more thing I still have to confirm. But Kirumi is the prime suspect.
Dun dun dun!
What? Kirumi?
Oh, so Kirumi is the culprit.
That is not yet a certainty. Let us hear her testimony first.
I just kind of wish they would ever hear them.
Is this
admit,
true, Kirumi?
Yes, I'm a murderer. You're just.
I
I
cannot
did it.
believe you would suspect me.
But we would have no closing argument, and then.
If that is the case, then I will have to deny. I will not let you make the wrong choice.
It's totally her.
The wrong choice?
If you do believe it is me, are you prepared to stand by that decision? I will refute your accusations with all my might, for everyone's sake.
Who's Kurumi's voice actress? I feel like her voice is familiar. But she has a nice voice as well, I'll say that much.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have.
True, I know for nighttime, but others don't have those either.
Damn it!
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by...
Kirumi is thin and has a nice body. She and Ryoma could have totally shared, didn't you two?
We all could have, except perhaps Gonta.
To force Kirumi to inflate her, so my logic has to be all airtight. Kirumi is the only person who could have done it. No one else at the time.
I, of course, am not the culprit.
The crime was committed at nighttime. And you have no alibi, do you?
An alibi for nighttime? I believe most of us do not have one.
How did I miss?
I have evidence that proves you're the culprit.
Do you think we would fall for such nonsense?
The trick relied on complex mechanisms to work. But someone like you could be skilled enough to pull it off.
Preposterous. That could have been done by
That's wrong!
No. The only person who could have prepared this murder is Kirumi. Well, the preparations in the gym in any case.
And why do you believe that?
Before the culprit could put the body into the tank, several steps needed to be taken.
Like tying the rope to the gym window and putting a partition in the piranha tank.
That's right. Ryoma's body entered the gym from the window, but that required preparation. That could only have been done when Kirumi was by herself in the gym before nighttime.
But Kirumi was alone in the gym for only like 5 minutes.
Not enough time for the whole murder, but enough time to set it up. Enough time to tie the rope on the window frame and put the pain in the piranha tank.
This is my selfless devotion. While I do understand where you are coming from, I assure you this is just a part of your petty imagination, an empty theory created from nihilism. If it were solely the rope and partition, I suppose 5 minutes might be enough. I accept that. However, the crux of your argument is not but a guess. You continue to force the facts to conform to your misguided narrative. When you consider that the crux of your argument is faulty, your entire case falls apart.
What do you mean by crux of the argument? How is it just a guess?
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened.
Oh no!
I am referring to the road. Now, with that road, It is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess. And then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception.
Well, I'll have to prove when we reach together. It's not just a guess. I have to use hard evidence the rope was used. I'll prove it now.
I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate this had happened. In other words, it is just a guess, and then you add assumptions and hearsay to that guess. It is nothing more than deception. I am referring to the rope. Now, with that rope, it is possible to reach the gym window from the 3rd floor window, but there is no evidence to indicate it happened.
I'll cut through your words.
I have evidence. The abrasions left on the window frames at the gym and the lab.
Are those scratches from when the rope was tied to the window frame?
Just tying the rope to the frame wouldn't cause so much damage. The rope that was tied to the frames must have been weighed down significantly. The frames didn't break, but they were left with distinct marks.
Those scratches are proof that you used a rope to carry the body to the windowsill.
Oh? What's wrong, Kirumi? What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Hey, what's wrong? Hey, hey.
To your Kokichi.
Is Kirumi quiet because that's what happened?
Please answer us, Kirumi. Shuichi is doing this for your sake.
See, where's
If it is
Tenko
for
when
my
we need
sake,
to?
then it would be much easier to forfeit.
What?
But I cannot allow that, because I must do this for everyone.
For everyone?
I have a duty and a responsibility. I must serve everyone and protect them. So I refuse to surrender. They won't forgive me if I do.
What? Where's this coming from? Her response seems genuine. So what does she mean by everyone? Is she doing this all for our sakes? Am I wrong? Is Kirumi innocent? No. I'm wrong again.
Hey, Kirumi, who exactly is this everyone you're talking about?
Good job, Kaito. Ask Kaito?
I've just got a weird feeling about this. When you said everyone, felt like you weren't talking about us. It felt like you were talking about someone who isn't here.
Someone who isn't here?
Someone outside of the academy?
Hey, do you think Kirumi saw her own motive video?
Huh? The motive video?
You saw your important someone in danger, so you committed murder, right?
Is that true?
I am so sorry for making such a mess. Because of that, I made all of you assume something unnecessary.
Unnecessary?
You saying I'm wrong? This everyone you're talking about.
It is all of you, of course.
Really? Do you swear to it?
Don't do it.
Yes, really.
Boo.
So please believe me, I am not the culprit. I do not care what becomes of me, but I will not allow any of you to die. Because I made a promise to Kaede. She wished for all of us to escape together. I want to fulfill my duties as the ultimate maid. I wish to serve everyone. So please believe me. You have to.
Kirumi.
Are we totally sure Kirumi's the culprit? Maybe it's someone else.
Are sure Kokichi isn't the culprit?
How rude.
Gunta just can't believe Kirumi would kill Ryuma.
It's no more shocking than Mazano trying
For the best.
to someone.
She always treated us so well. She really is like a mom.
Perhaps it was after she gained our trust that she saw her chance to strike.
You really are screwed up.
He could be right,
Screwed
though.
up from head to toe. Even through your clothes, I can tell.
Shuichi, please reconsider suspecting me as the culprit. You only suspect me because I was at the gym during nighttime yesterday, correct? But you cannot accuse me of being the culprit with that insufficient proof. It is still possible for Maki and Kaito to have gone to the gym. They do not have alibis. They could have pretended to help Himiko, but secretly prepared the murder.
When you put it that way, it does seem possible.
We can't accuse Kirumi just based on our alibis.
Guys, maybe suspecting Kirumi is wrong.
Yeah, maybe we should think it over one more time.
I made a promise. As the ultimate detective, I made a promise to seek the truth. I made a promise to Kaede, so I'm not turning back now.
Damn. They're scared. They're scared they have to accuse one of their friends of murder. These people are friends? It's up to me. I have to do it. I'll use my detective work to prove it.
So you still believe I am the culprit? But there is no evidence to indicate that I am...
No, there is. I have proof that you're the culprit. I realized it when we determined that the ropeway was used to move the body. If it was indeed Kirumi who moved the body with a makeshift ropeway, then the final clue falls into place.
The final clue?
The damning evidence that proves Kirumi is the culprit.
Shuichi, won't you please tell me why you are so desperate to pin me as the culprit? Don't you want to protect everyone?
I'm doing this because I want to protect everyone. Shuichi.
Then you're wrong. Your deduction is all wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince me now. Not when I know the truth.
All you care about is your own reasoning. You don't even listen to others. Bet everyone's lives on a deduction made by a self-righteous brat. You can't save anyone!
No more doubts. I'm confident I'm right. I'm going to present everyone the evidence that proves she's guilty. This is when the black piece of fabric comes on.
This is it! The piece of black fabric in the pool. That's the final clue that proves you're guilty.
Yep.
It's been bothering me for a while. I couldn't figure out what it was. I thought it was just trash at first, but I couldn't dismiss it entirely. Now that the class trial has come this far, I know for certain. It's an important piece of the puzzle. Because, like the inner tube, it's evidence the culprit couldn't dispose of.
Huh? Why not?
Using the ropeway, you could slide the inner tube from the lab to the gym. But how would you control it? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, the culprit needed some way to adjust the speed. For example, the culprit could have used their hands for friction.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong. Your logic is flawed!
Those expressions.
Kirumi, why are you becoming increasingly erratic? There is such absolute beauty in trying to fight against the truth.
What truth? That black cloth is just trash. You can't prove I'm the culprit with just that!
No, it's not just trash. It's proof that you're the culprit.
Finding out how that black fabric fits into key to everything. I'll make it all clear now. You
are
must be like a
incorrect.
knight.
What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone.
I'm getting the controls on that thing.
You are incorrect. What is this
There's my
truth?
mistake. D is D.
That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect. What is this truth? In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake
Lesser. Yeah.
because of your self-righteous truth. Everyone might die! In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake! Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die! In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake! Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die! I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation. You only wish to protect
Maybe I suppose it's been mostly D-Button.
Why must you interfere? I
Not
completely
sure what that's
understand
supposed
your
to be.
reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. You are only providing us with speculation.
What things there to make this thing more difficult? Final blow.
What does that piece of trash prove?
Ah, I got that backwards, didn't I?
I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence. What does that piece of trash prove?
There we go. Well, they're at that time.
The piece of fabric came from Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn. But our culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't bare-handed.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and it fell into pool?
From what I remember, the only one who wears black gloves is Kirumi, right?
The gloves on your hands now. I take it they're from your dorm?
The extra uniforms in our rooms are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
Well, Kirumi? Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with your gloves?
What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
And not exactly making an argument.
What's wrong?
I'm gonna be right back. Wait, what? Not in line for the inside, were they? She didn't let that stop her. She thought things. Okay, I'm gonna. So I did not see if there was any lines, and I just hit the wrong one. In the end, I'm just like them. I'm scared of revealing the truth, because it means that someone has to be sacrificed, but Kaede was scared too. She didn't let that stop her. She thought things through to the end. God, this just reminds me more and more why I don't like how Kaede was killed for Shuichi, the protagonist. I faced the truth and doubted it, and kept thinking, and kept going. Her death is literally motivating all his actions. This is where it led me. I won't turn away.
I will show you the truth.
Closing argument. Rope. Rubber and two. I can just figure out what button lets me move. Okay, look up the controls. I don't know why I cannot What button do I need to press so it will move on? That's what handcuffed him. This has to be one of the last steps. Okay, show in window. Frame that had to have been, I think, on the 4th page? Yeah. Picture on the glove was... Okay. That, I think, was actually the 2nd page. That would not have been right. So I switch back to glove, we'll do that one, which I think was actually on the... There we go. Carry the rope. Doesn't seem right, but whatever. Okay. Pink inner tube. God damn, I hate these stupid controls. Gonna mean we have to look for. Which makes this one the last obvious answer.
This is the truth of the case! The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act. When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went perfectly. But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank, we saw Ryoma with piranhas swarming around him. Before any of us could react, the piranhas devoured Ryoma's body. And all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing. That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick. The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder, implicating Himiko in the process. In truth, the crime began last night around 8:55 p.m. While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit had a chance to be alone. It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank and removed the glass lid to put inside the tank. They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank. Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym and used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there, they opened the window and tied one end of the rope to the window frame. The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan. At nighttime, past midnight, the culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready to murder. First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind. Then, they put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water. From the water and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed. The struggle left scrapes on the cuffs and sink, but in the end, Ryoma succumbed. Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun. They removed the cable from the tennis net and hung it from the window facing the pool. And then, at the pool, they connected the wire and the rope from the gym window. They returned to the lab after picking up one last thing. The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed. Once back in the lab, the culprit pulled the cable, bringing up the rope. They pulled until the rope was taut, then tied it to the lab's window frame. And thus, the gym and the lab windows were connected by a single rope. After making a hanger of sorts with another length of rope tied to the inner tube, they hung the inner tube on the rope connecting the windows. That's how the culprit created the ropeway that was used to move the body. An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes. The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down. That would have caused significant rope burn had the culprit not been wearing gloves. But due to the friction, part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool. Regardless, the culprit reached the window and put Ryoma's body into the piranha tank. The glass pane not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the pool. Thus, the culprit was forced to leave two key pieces of evidence, the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime. That's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid? Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this,
Does that mean you admit it?
Kirumi.
Why use your own gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available. Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic. But thanks to him, at least the game became way more interesting.
So, it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
But we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right. No need to worry.
Oh, Monodam, you're like a mommy taking care of her sick child.
All right, let's go! The heart-racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless finally face off! It's voting time!
Now we have to vote. We're going to vote. For Kirumi. That's right.
Now then, it seems the voting has finished. Let's see the result.
Who voted for Suichi?
Who'll be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
B. Then again, controls and issues. Then we did pretty good. I think. What did we only screw up? One debate and one panic. Oh, not too bad. Oh, whatever.
Oh my!
Oh my! You all voted correctly. What an unexpected and unpredictable outcome. The blackened who killed Ryoma Hoshi is Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. I should turn that off. Yay! Bravo! Bravo!
Thank goodness.
True, thank goodness. We managed to get through the class trial again.
You gotta be kidding me!
There's nothing good about this at all. Stop, simple. Why did it have to be Kurumi?
Yeah.
Surely this was what was unexpected.
Wait!
How can you be so calm about it?
No way.
No one can believe it. Kurumi was so helpful for everyone. Same Kurumi is also culprit?
Yoo-hoo!
Hey, how long have you been lying to us?
The truth
Is that why you took such good care of us? So you could deceive everyone? You mean she's not my mom?
Hey!
She was never your fucking mom. I don't know. Kurumi looks like she could be Kokichi's mom.
Damn it.
Hey, Kurumi, tell me, why? You were always thinking about everyone around you. How could you kill someone? Ooh, human beings have always been selfish, self-centered creatures. That's why I hate humans. They burn down the forests we call home. They pollute the rivers we drink from. I'll never forgive humans.
No way!
But is that really a reason to destroy them? Some humans are really nice.
Shut up!
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Enough with the commentary already.
Say,
Well, Kurumi, were your feelings towards us simply another falsehood?
How?
No, it can't be. Say it ain't so. That was just another lie, too.
no.
I don't think so. I still believe Kurumi cared about us.
What?
And how would you know? I can't say for certain, but I can sense that this trial has been agonizing for her. You can't say for certain. Is that what a detective would say? Kirumi, are you upset? Because of the people important to you? You mean, like from the motive video? So Kirumi did watch hers. After all, earlier Kirumi mentioned that she had accepted a request. Perhaps that request came from someone important in her motive video.
What's wrong?
Do you have nothing to say for yourself?
I do not agree.
No, that's not it. I'm just lost. Because if I tell you why I did it, you will regret what you've done. Regret? Spit it out already. Otherwise, we can't accept this outcome.
Please!
Please, Kirumi, tell us. I care about you a lot, and I know the others care about you too. So please.
Understood.
Very well. If you're also desperate to know,
I shall take that request.
I'll consider this a final request and tell you everything.
Well, you know.
No more lies then. You better just tell us the truth, please and thank you.
Yes,
Yes, I understand.
that is correct.
The reasoning was exactly right. The reason I murdered Ryoma was because of what I saw in my motive video. As I thought, you did indeed watch your video. Does that mean someone broke the agreement and traded you your motive video? Alright, fess up. Which one of you did it? Close your eyes and raise your hand if it was you.
What are you saying?
Why would the one raising their eyes need to close their... raising their hand need to close their eyes?
May I?
That won't be necessary. I did not trade my motive video with anyone. Huh? If you didn't trade with anyone, how'd you see your motive video?
Hey!
Perhaps Kirumi received her own motive video? Huh? You mean she had her own motive video from the start?
Yes.
Correct. No one had my motive video, but me, the video's intended recipient. Makes me wonder, how did that happen? There's a total of 16 students. 14 would have had videos. Who didn't have their motive video? That means someone else had theirs? Because this would only work if there was an odd number of... maybe. An odd number of people. I have no idea why.
What's going on?
That's not possible. Monokuma, what the hell's going on?
Huh?
You know, I meant to bring this up earlier because it's been bugging me for a while. All this talk about videos being switched. What does that mean exactly? Nah, don't play dumb. You're the one who switched up all the motive videos.
No.
No, I didn't. Huh? Oh, was I not supposed to ask that? You cubs screw up again.
Huh?
Not supposed to.
Dumbass!
It's all Monofeet's fault. She passed them out without checking the names. What? I didn't know. Monotaro should have checked the names too. Wait a minute, I don't even remember passing out any videos. It was my fault.
Yeah?
What?
I'm sorry.
I apologize, I should have been more careful.
No.
No, Monodem, it's not your fault.
Okay.
It's all our fault. I'm sorry too.
Yeah?
It seems I misunderstood. I completely forgot the plan all along was to redistribute the videos. Dad! No.
Hey.
It's not your fault at all, kids. It's my fault for forgetting. Father!
Hey.
Thank goodness. What the hell is this mushy feel-good crap?
You stupid!
Y'all idiots, I'm through getting along with you dummy bears.
Well now.
I'm sorry to cause you so much trouble. Please continue your boring conversation.
I see.
I see. The Monocubs merely distribute the motive videos at random. So it's just pure chance she got hers right. You see, my own video was nothing more than bad luck.
Oh, I see.
So you just watched it without knowing why it was given to you?
Hey!
What was in your video?
What's wrong?
Well, you promised to tell us everything.
Yes.
I will tell you the truth in its entirety, but I doubt everyone will believe it.
So.
If that's the case, why don't we all watch the motive video together?
That's right.
Yes, that would be much better. Let's hurry before Daddy gets bored again. How thorough of you. I suppose it's better this way. Perhaps the truth will be easier to believe if you witness it with your own eyes. After Kirumi had spoken, the Monocubs began playing the video. Kirumi?
All right!
Photos.
Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado, Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate maid. With clients in politics and finance, this elite maid is renowned for completing any request. One fateful day, she was suddenly summoned by one of her most influential clients, the Prime Minister. The Prime Minister had a request of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve her country. He asked Kirumi to
Make this country great again.
Really?
and transferred all his authority to her. No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country. And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister. Only Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable shoulders. But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people, an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
Huh?
It can't be.
What?
What the hell? The Prime Minister?
Yes.
What you just saw is true. Though I only remembered it upon watching that video. Remembered?
Wait!
Please hold on. That video is true? That's ridiculous. There's no way Kirumi is really the Prime Minister.
I do not agree.
No, it's the truth. I am Kirumi Tojo, the ultimate mate, and the most important people to me
This is my
are the
selfless
citizens of this
devotion.
country.
I was called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation.
I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis.
Was it the most tragic, most despairing, most terrible, awful event in human history?
I fully accepted this request. As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What did I do?
You're literally confusing the shit out of me, because this makes no sense, and I gotta say, okay, what the hell? I see, so Kirumi was the real Prime Minister, running the country behind the scenes. How can you seriously believe that a high schooler could be Prime Minister?
You really don't.
I don't think it's odd that an ultimate level talent could be that powerful. I mean, Kibo's talent lets him pretend to be human, even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude!
How rude. I am not pretending, I am still learning.
I see.
I see. Well, good luck, I guess.
Incredible.
I was aware of Kirumi's impressive talents, but Prime Minister...
But
Then Kirumi really is Prime Minister? She holds burden of country future?
Actually,
Motive video aside, Kirumi doesn't seem like she'd lie about something like that.
yoo-hoo!
Hey, I get that Kirumi is really important, but what was that unprecedented crisis?
I do not know.
I don't know, actually. Why can't I remember? My memory's lost.
That's...
Wait, isn't this just like the Ultimate Hunt?
That is correct.
Perhaps it is connected to the Ultimate Hunt.
Huh?
The Ultimate Hunt is connected to an unprecedented crisis. This unprecedented crisis facing the nation. If that's true, how are they connected? What is this Ultimate Hunt anyways?
I do not know.
I don't know what is happening. The nation. Well, I'm here inside Danganronpa. That is why I needed to know. I need to know that the most important people in my life are safe.
This is my selfless
I am
devotion.
duty and honor bound to protect every citizen of this nation.
My apologies.
That is why I needed to escape.
if so...
So you weighed our lives against the lives of everyone else in the nation. But if those are the options, of course you pick everyone outside, right? There are too many lives at stake out there. We just stopped Kirumi from doing that because we selfishly want to live.
I don't like that.
What should we do? Did we make a terrible mistake? If everyone outside dies because Kirumi is dead,
Why?
doesn't that mean we pretty much destroyed the country? What do we do?
Wait!
Say, what's Monokuma planning to do with the rest of humanity? You know how many people live in this country? Like 100 million, easily.
Always messing
No
around.
matter how powerful the mastermind is, there's no way they could really...
Bears do not lie.
What the fuck was that?
Bears do not lie. Hey,
I am the ruler of this world. Nothing is beyond my power.
Huh?
Nothing is beyond your power? What kind of arrogant, ridiculous...
100%.
But it's 100% a lie. It is impossible that you could bring disaster to a country.
What are you trying to
What's so
pull?
funny?
Cuz!
You guys act like you can't believe it, but you're all terrified anyway.
Shing!
Can't believe it? Then you're terrified for no reason. Why do humans lie? Why are humans the only animals that tell lies?
Shut up!
Hey, cut it out. This is serious.
Oh?
How long are you gonna keep talking about Kurumi?
Dang it!
Let's talk about Ryoma. It would be a shame to completely neglect him.
Oh, I see.
That's right. We know your motive to kill, but why did you kill Ryoma specifically?
That is...
I guess he was easy to kill.
Huh?
Easy to kill?
Weird!
Remember that? Not that weak. When he used his Sukuchi method, even Gonta no could catch.
I do not agree.
His physical strength was irrelevant when he did not have a reason to live.
Do you agree?
Without that, he became the weakest among us.
Huh?
What? I took advantage of his weakness and killed him. What do you mean?
That is...
I told him I had urgent matters to discuss and to meet me in the research lab on the 3rd floor. Then I revealed my motive video, and afterward I told him...
That is correct.
I am responsible for the lives of every citizen of this nation, so I must escape this place. He then responded,
Got it.
so you got a reason to survive. That's the complete opposite of me. That's good.
Or...
You got something to live for, it means your life has value. After he said that, he told me he would clean up the tennis balls lying around.
And then he turned his back toward me. At that moment, my determination solidified. A person like him would have noticed my bloodthirst emanating. He already knew. He forfeited his life right then and there.
So she just smacked him back in the head. That is when I decided I must sacrifice his life for my nation and my people.
Then
Ryoma knew he was going to be killed.
But...
Wait a minute. It's Maki's fault that Ryoma decided he didn't want to live anymore.
What?
What?
Because...
We only gave up on life after you showed him his motive video. Well, since you didn't watch his motive video, I guess you had no way of knowing.
What are you talking about?
What's your point?
Wait!
Wait a minute. You're talking as if Ryoma saw that motive video. Didn't you just say he only checked the name and didn't watch the video? Huh? Did I say that?
Huh?
What are you getting at?
Well, you know...
I probably shouldn't say anything, but someone had to step up and speak for poor Ryoma.
I told you.
Again, what's your point? That he gave up on life because I showed him his motive video? I'll get to that in a sec. But why do you think Ryoma wanted to see his motive video? Because he was looking for a reason to live. Isn't that right, Maki?
Why?
How do you know that?
What?
Swap motive videos. Didn't we agree not to show them to each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. Because once you watch them, you got a motive to kill.
But
if it shows me someone important to me, I really like to see that.
Hey.
Any idea who'll be in the video?
no.
I don't. That's why I want to see it. Once I know I got someone important to me, I'll have a reason to live.
Jeez.
If I got a reason to live, then I got a reason to escape here with you guys. In other words, that video might just give me a motive to live.
Please.
So please.
That's true.
You're right. He was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know...
Which means you shouldn't have showed him his motive video in the first place. What do you mean? What did his video show? Nothing. His motive was empty.
Huh?
Empty?
Okie dokie.
We're up next. Let's give it a watch, shall we?
All right! Back by popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person in your life? And now, without further ado... This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro! Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you.
Damn.
I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies.
Damn.
Sorry.
At least lie to the guy about that. Don't tell him that. No one was important to him?
Always messing around.
That's why he was... That's what he was shown. If he saw something like that, he had none to care for and none who cared for him. he found no motive to live. Because of that, he chose to let Kirumi claim his life.
I see.
So that's why. He must have watched that video before I summoned him to meet with me. He just gave up then.
Damn.
To hell with that damn moron.
But...
It's bad to have no reason to live, but it's also bad to have too many reasons to live.
Because...
What? That's why you did such a terrible thing. Right, Kirumi? For too many reasons.
Yes.
You are free to judge me for killing Ryoma. I would bear the burden of being seen as evil for the sake of my nation and its people.
For everyone.
Because that is what it means to serve with selfless devotion. That is why I needed to survive. Sacrificing you all meant saving the lives of men, women, children, and elderly.
My apologies.
I wanted to live. Kirumi. Monokuma, Gonta have a question.
You need something?
Oh, what is it? Can Gonta be blackened instead of Kirumi?
Huh?
What?
Gonta.
Gonta not smart boy, but even Gonta understands what everyone's saying. Kirumi should live. Not Gonta. World needs her. I was thinking the same thing. I don't want to die, but Kirumi's life is way more valuable than mine. No! Well, if we sacrifice anyone, we'll sacrifice Tsumugi. Kirumi's got the lives of hundreds of millions of people on her shoulder, right?
Unfortunately.
Logically, Kirumi's survival would result in fewer casualties than our collective survival would.
Jeez.
Maybe if it would have been better if we had done the culprit wrong.
Huh?
What do you mean?
Oh, man.
If Kirumi survives, then the nation's future will be secure. Then what was the point of me doing all this? Why did I reveal the truth? What have I done? Was I wrong? I shouldn't have...
Shuichi!
What kind of face is that, Suichi? You're my sidekick? Then suck it up.
Huh?
What?
Hey!
That goes for all of you. To hell with all this value of life shit.
Alright!
Life's not just some thing. You can't trade it or put a price on it. Kaito.
Listen up.
And your life doesn't just belong to you. It's for your parents, your grandparents, your friends, even your neighbors.
I mean...
It's not something you can decide to throw away on your own.
Don't worry about it.
So we didn't do the wrong thing. Life's purpose is to be lived. As long as you stay alive, anything's possible. You can even go to the stars.
Of course!
So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I want to live. I haven't even traveled to space yet. There's no way in hell I'm gonna die here.
Jeez.
Kaito next target. The idiot's talking again.
What?
But he's right. I mean, you're right too. He's an idiot, but he's right.
So divine!
Yep, he's an Atua damn it. God damn it. I don't know why, but idiots always fill me with inspiration.
Shut up!
Hey, shut up. I told you to stop calling me an idiot. Maybe his stupid speech is just what we needed. Here, Kirumi certainly looks shaken by it. Huh, shaken?
Because?
Do you really think someone as desperate to live as Kirumi would give up so easily? Of course not. In fact, she probably still hasn't given up, even now. She was hoping that learning the truth would make one of us volunteer to die in her place. That face.
Huh?
What?
But
Monokuma would never allow a blackened to escape punishment, so maybe she wanted everyone else to rebel so she could use that as cover to escape on her own. How about it, Kirumi? Am I close? You're the most detestable cretin I have ever met. You knew exactly what I would attempt, yet allowed me to explain anyway. Wait, what he just said was true?
You mean?
You tried to trick Gonta? Tried to trick everyone?
Really?
Seriously, you backstabbing cunt.
Cut it out.
Enough. She was just trying to stay alive in her own way. Nobody can blame her for that.
That is correct.
That's right, I must survive. Because I carry the weight of an entire nation on my shoulders. I would not have killed Ryoma if I was so easily deterred. This request will not be fulfilled until I have brought joy to every citizen of the nation.
You must live.
So no matter what, I cannot die. That is why I killed Ryoma. Even now, I refuse to give up.
Huh?
Kirumi,
I see.
you still refuse to give up. So what do you intend to do?
You must live.
I intend to live. I must survive, no matter what it takes. If I must debase myself, so be it. I would drink filth and eat carrion to survive.
I will
I will
survive.
do anything to survive. She screamed and she started running. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It was a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
Ooh, there's no way I'm letting you get out of here. Ah. was ugly and raw and feral. She just ran as fast as she could. I heard my voice call out. Run! Run, Kurumi! I'm sorry, Suichi, you mean run, Kurumi, run!
Please run! Hurry!
Run! Please hurry! Hurry, run! Trying to kill you all. Like I said, I'm not letting you leave. Run!
I will live! I refuse to die in a hellhole like this!
I did look up who her actress is.
Prepared a special
It's actually
punishment
for
Kira
Buckland.
Tojo, the ultimate maid!
For my nation! For my people!
Let's give it everything we've got! It's punishment time!
I will not die!
Damn, that face. Kurumi has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. Run, Kurumi, run! Where did these people come from? Strand of Agony. Ultimate Maid, Kurumi, Kojo's execution. Executed. That's gotta hurt. And there were saws now. Well, we all know Monokuma, he would love to give us a hope spot. That cannot be considered fan service that she's getting caught up like this. Yeah, I would not consider this fan service. She's a maid's half dressed, and she's bleeding all over. Yeah, that is not fan service. Well, can she make it? Can she make it? Will she bleed out beforehand? It's a drawing. It's a goddamn drawing. And then her rope. Tears? Well, she's gonna fall back into the saws. Why is he just standing? And Monodam just killed another Monocub. So he can't see without his glasses. Oh, shit. Damn. Well, Monosuke is now dead as long as Kurumi. She did not get impaled by the saws. At least she tried to escape. They just go for a blackened saw. This guy. And she's puking again.
Really?
Oh, I'm on a dumb. Why did you kill Monosuke? And now he's puking.
It's okay.
If you need to vomit, let it out. You will feel much better afterward. Monosuke, he was no different than Monokid. He was getting in the way of us getting along.
It's fine.
We don't need him.
Yeah?
You didn't. Don't need him.
Let's get along.
We few remaining Monocubs must get along.
We are all friends.
No matter what, we must get along. We must always get along. Not even Father can stop us from getting along.
I will not forget
Not if
that.
he knows what is good for him.
Huh?
Eh?
Wonderful.
This academy belongs to us. The age of the Monocubs begins now. God, no. Haha. And she's still puking. How you dare you take that rebellious tone with me, young man?
That's nice.
And yet this angsty attitude of yours is just so cute.
They're so...
It's so cute how your little crew has shrunk by one member. Yep, shrunk. You're not getting any larger, you know?
They're so
It's so unbearably cute. All this cuteness makes me feel like I'm about to sneeze.
How horrible!
Fudge. What the fuck did I just witness? Who you call an ugly bitch?
Stop it!
Doesn't matter. Now's not time for that. Kirumi.
I don't like that.
I can't take this anymore. Even Kirumi was killed so brutally. I don't want to do this anymore. Am I gonna end up like that too?
I'll protect you!
It won't let that happen, Himiko. I'll protect you no matter what. I'll protect you no matter what. But I don't want to do this anymore either. Please, let's just stop this killing game. I don't care if we stay trapped here forever.
Come on, come on!
Oh, isn't that what Atua said?
Cause Atua says
All
so.
desires, even your desire to escape this place, can corrupt you beyond reputation. I don't know. It's Monokuma who is corrupt. He's the one who distributed the motive videos.
I see, yes.
Those videos were more dangerous than we thought. To have driven Kirumi that far. Redemption.
That's
redemption.
true.
I don't know why I could not say redemption. What worries me is, as long as we're trapped here, we don't know what's true or false.
Okay.
That must be why Kirumi did not want to show the videos. She thought that if everyone felt the same murderous rage that she did, this killing game would be pure chaos. She wanted to stop it.
Hey!
If that's the case, then we really shouldn't have shown our videos to each other.
Of course!
That was our consensus from the beginning, not including you, of course.
However...
I assumed Kokichi would try to show us our videos to get under our skin, but that did not come to pass. I wonder, were his intentions? I never do anything like that. I'm still thinking about what Kirumi said. What Kirumi said? I'm not rewatching this. I'm already saying that.
That's...
What she said earlier, correct. Huh? What about it? She said she remembered, and it didn't sound like a lie either. Maybe that video had properties of a flashback light if it made her remember. Huh? The properties of a flashback light?
Okay.
Still, how could Kirumi remember something she never should have forgotten? Serving the nation seemed too important for her to just forget. Aye, that's true. Does that mean we have motives to kill that we'll remember by watching our videos? If that's the case, maybe it's for the best we don't watch the videos. As long as we don't see the videos, we won't know our motives.
Okay.
Yeah, now I'm convinced. It's probably for the best. Those motive videos would just mess us up. It's better if we just believe in each other. That's right. It's best that we now remember our motives for everyone's sake.
Dear.
When you speak of everyone's sake, it's the least believable lie I've ever heard yet. How rude. I'm always doing stuff for everyone's sake.
It's a lie.
I'm sure you won't believe me when I say stuff like that, so I'll just keep lying. Maybe seeing Kurumi's final moments has made me change my views.
Because...
To try to escape until the very end. Running away to live might not be a bad idea.
You're right.
Maybe facing the truth isn't enough.
That's right.
Yeah, true. It's okay to run sometimes. You just gotta win in the end. That's all you gotta do. We still got far to go. And with that, the second class trial ended for us. A periodic victory. We still lost a friend. What is the end Kaito spoke of? And how do we reach it? I don't know. I still don't know. Just let me save. We returned from the courtroom. The area was already blackened in darkness.
For now,
we should rest. To me, that seems the most rational course of action.
You're right.
Yeah, my brain's out of juice from going full throttle all day.
Why, you?
Like you ever had a brain to use.
I won't forgive you!
Anyway, this killing game is over. I won't allow it to go on.
It'll be okay.
It will be fine. As long as we listen to Atua, no. We'll all be just fine.
What's wrong?
What's wrong, Goto? Why are you staring up at the sky? It's just, even when all this bad stuff happens, stars always so pretty. But stars here are different. Not the same one Gonto used to. Different? Do you mean the position of the stars? Yeah, Gonto looking. But no can find stars he remembers. Oh my god, Gonto can use somewhat proper grammar. But why? Were we taken somewhere far away? far away.
Hey, so...
Hey, let's just head back already. I'm wiped out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey!
Hold on, I have to tell you guys something.
Huh?
What now? Like I said, I'm wiped out. Now, it won't take that long. So just listen to what I have to say.
What is it?
Well then, what is it you have to say? Everyone seems to be treating me like some kind of compulsive liar.
You get it?
But that's ridiculous. There's a way worse liar than me in our group.
Huh?
Is it the ultimate liar? A liar worse than you? I'm talking about Maki.
Huh?
What?
What?
What do you mean Maki's a liar? Maki admitted it during the class trial, remember? Ryoma wanted her to show him his motive video, because he was looking for a reason to live.
Well, you know.
But that wasn't the whole story. Ryoma was blackmailing you, wasn't he, Maki?
Huh?
Blackmail? Ryoma just so happened to discover Maki's true identity. So he used that to blackmail her. I bet he said something like, if you don't show me my motive video, I'll tell everyone what you really are. That's why Maki didn't want us to know she met with Ryoma.
Which means...
She wanted to keep her true identity a secret. That's why she kept quiet until the last minute.
Hold on!
Why? What should you making up now? Maki's true identity? What? I've known Maki's true identity the whole time. That face! Also, exclamation mark! For a moment, I thought Maki had disappeared. She moved so fast.
You know, this is an interesting turn of events. But would you really kill me in front of everyone?
If she does, we have to do a trial for her, and if we lose Maki, we're fucked. We don't have any... We're literally down to only 3 good characters left. When she dies, we're stuck with Kaito.
Hey, Maki! What the hell's going on?
Plus, she is one of the... Oh, no, we'll still have Himiko. But she's a tool possessed right now, and that's not good. Hey, Maki, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, you can probably snap my neck like a twig right now.
Wait a minute. I'm almost positive now. I keep hearing it, but that so sounded like a line from Yukiko's voice. I've heard Yukiko's voice. I swear, is Kokichi voiced by the same person?
But that's not your style. You would rather kill from the shadows. Right, Miss Ultimate Assassin?
Told you, she does not seem like a caregiver. A thin line divides heaven and hell. Chapter 2. Surviving members 12, as Ryoma and Kirumi are no longer with us. If I get a chance to save. And achievement unlocked. Sweeps weeks. We've obtained present. Servant glove. Do you want to save? Yes, we're going to save. And with that, we're going to call this adventure to an end. We've been streaming for just about 2 hours, a little more than 2.5 hours. And I think this is a great stopping point. We're just about to start Chapter 3. As we all know, there will be 6 chapters. So we're making good pace now. And I think we've handled every issue we've had with the game so far. I will say the loss of Kirumi and Ryoma are sad because they were generally okay characters. I was curious to see how Ryoma would find a reason to live and see more of his character. Kirumi was at least entertaining and honestly didn't have that bad of a personality. Also, I looked up her voice actress. Why she seemed familiar was she's Lyria from Grand Blue, Hiyoko Saionji from the last game, and a whole bunch of other animes, but she's the one I recognize. She's also Beatrice from ReZero, which ironically I only know from It's Like a Quartet, not the actual series, but and then I'll end this right here. I'll see you guys next time. I hope you had fun on this entertaining adventure of ours. If you did, share, follow, like, spread the show around. I'll happily entertain as many as I can. On that note, this is your host, signing off. I'll see you next time.